lone patrol cars have popped up across the country. The problem started almost 2 years ago when an officer passed out and crashed his SUV into a tree. CNN's Polo Sandoval joins me with more details on this. Very bizarre indeed.
Yeah, Fred, and really it all boils down to what several officials and several police agencies say now is this carbon monoxide that appears to be seeping into some of these police models of the Ford Explorer. That is certainly raising some concerns, especially for one police department in Texas, Austin PD, now actually pulling several of their patrol cars off the streets. You're about to see why.
This police dash cam captured this seconds before a Newport Beach, California officer lost consciousness behind the wheel. He drifts into another lane, over a grassy median, and crashes into a tree line. Look again. The SUV narrowly missed an oncoming vehicle. The officer behind the wheel is currently suing Ford, the maker of its patrol vehicle, blaming his blackout on carbon monoxide poisoning. A similar case is making its way through a Texas court. Documents show Austin Police Sergeant Zachary LaHood was on patrol in March when he became nauseous, lightheaded, and began experiencing cognitive difficulties. Before pulling into this parking lot, LaHood nearly collided with an oncoming bus. His medical diagnosis, according to the lawsuit, carbon monoxide poisoning. The National Transportation Safety Administration has investigated more than 150 complaints from Ford Explorer owners about the smell of exhaust fumes in their SUVs. Ford has settled a class action lawsuit related to those complaints. After Sergeant LaHood's incident, Austin PD pulled 37 of their police interceptors out of service. The Police Association president there now calling on the city to find a long-term solution.
Well, our big fear now is that we have officers in the city driving around every day being poisoned and they don't even know about it.
Ford Motor Company responding to allegations that their Explorers are flawed, saying, "We have investigated and not found any carbon monoxide issue resulting from the design of our police interceptor utility vehicles. We know police modify these vehicles which can contribute to exhaust-related issues. We have provided instructions to help seal these modifications and are ready to inspect any vehicles with this concern." Those instructions were sent to Austin PD. They identify openings on some 2013 police interceptors that could allow external air into the SUV. The maintenance bulletins date back to 2012, says Brian Chase, attorney for 3 officers suing Ford.
Most of the police fleets and people I talk to now are putting carbon monoxide detectors in the vehicles so they can catch it ahead of time. It would have been nice if they had a warning about this sooner.
That's something Chase is hoping will change.
And Brian Chase, the attorney you just heard from, telling me that his firm is currently in touch with at least 6 other families who have reported issues with their Ford Explorers, carbon monoxide issues. I have actually reached out to the Ford Motor Company again to try to see if they have received those kinds of complaints again, Fred, because that is really a key question here. Should civilians be worried? As soon as we hear back from Ford, we'll check back in with you.
Right, all of that is very alarming. All right, thanks so much, Polo. All right, CNN Newsroom returns in a moment. Stay with us.